protests nationwide get results. In Arizona, teachers just got a 20% raise.
But teachers say they've had enough and pay is only a fraction of their math problem.
Denver 7 starts right now.
And cue the countdown clock because we are just 16 hours out now from the start of major teacher walkouts and protests at our state capitol. Good evening, I'm Ann Trujillo.
And I'm Shannon Ogden. Thousands of teachers are walking off the job, representing all these school districts you see shaded on the map, okay? North to the Wyoming border, south to Pueblo, and a majority of districts in between. And teachers from the districts there in yellow protest tomorrow. The ones in red will descend on the Capitol Friday.
And let's quickly walk you through some of the numbers here. Teachers in more than 30 districts have told the Colorado Teachers Association they will be at rallies over the next 2 days.
And by our count, the walkouts will impact more than 500,000 Colorado students and their families.
And the biggest number you will hear over the next 48 hours, $6.6 billion. That's how much the CEA says our schools have been underfunded over the past 9 years.
But that is just one number in a very complicated equation that's brought teachers to this point.
And Denver 7's Mark Stewart is here to break down their grievances and what we can all expect over the next couple of days. Mark?
Good afternoon, and teachers point out this is not just about symbolism, this is about substance. They hope face-to-face meetings here at the state capitol will lead to more money for schools and for students. They want to get it done this year, this legislative session. They have only just about 2 weeks.
Education is a right!
We've already seen teachers rally at the Colorado State Capitol, but the crowds expected Thursday and Friday will be even more massive. Water and snacks already showing up at the Teacher Association headquarters. Fuel for educators as they strive to meet one-on-one with lawmakers over the next 2 days.
We wouldn't be doing this if we didn't feel like it would lead to a substantive change.
At the center of the teacher walkout, Amendment 23. It was passed more than a decade ago to make sure Colorado schools are fully funded. But economic woes have prevented lawmakers from fulfilling a promise. Teachers say the burden is on both sides of the aisle to return about $6 billion in lost money.
We have a constitutional problem that has been driving the underfunding of our schools, and our legislature needs to step up and help take the lead to solve that problem.
Because of the economic woes, Carrie Dahlman of the Colorado Education Association says districts are keeping salaries low, holding back on hiring, even supply shortages on things like textbooks.
I think it's fair to say that most of us want to continue to find more funding for education.
After high-profile protests in other states, including Arizona, West Virginia, and Kentucky,
That is why we have to fight!
Teachers here feel the momentum is on their side.
Most Coloradans don't have students in schools, and so the more public awareness we can build through actions like this, I think the better chance we have of coming together as a state.
Another issue is retirement. Colorado teachers aren't on Social Security. They depend on the state's pension program, otherwise known as PARA. But it too is underfunded, and solutions are hard to find. Bold displays to prompt big change.
Both parties have to work together and have to acknowledge, A, there is a problem, and B, there's a need to work towards that solution.
For the moment, no extra security, no roadblocks or closures, at least that we know of right now. But keep this in mind, on Friday alone, we could see as many as 7,000 teachers at the Capitol itself. That could be historic, could be record-setting. For now, we're live in Denver tonight. Mark Stewart, Denver 7.